Welcome to episode 76 of One Up Me Podcast. On this week's episode, we're going to be talking about E3 changes, Apex Legends Season 3, and so much more. Enjoy the show.
How's everybody doing out there today? Welcome to episode 76 of the One Up Me podcast. My name is Ryan Smith. This is Jordan Sims, and we talk about video games. What is up,
guys and
Yeah,
gals?
I think I already said that. But what's up, Jordan?
I feel like it's hot in here.
Is the AC on?
I don't know.
It should probably be off, honestly.
It probably should be off. It makes a lot of noise. It is a
I think it's
small...
off. It'll sound like a Godzilla.
That's right.
If it's on.
Oh, I wish I had a pet Godzilla. That'd be so much fun.
I woke up from a nap today. For some reason, I took a nap. I like taking naps, but I always wake up I feel like somebody glassed me. Yeah. But I don't know why. I don't know why I take. If it's more than like 5 minutes, it feels like somebody broke into my room and just shattered like a glass bottle over my head. So I don't know why I continue to do it. But like anytime between 2 and 4, if I'm not doing anything, I'm getting a little tired. I'm taking a nap. And then it's like, oh, why did I do that? It feels like somebody glassed me. I like that term, glassed. But yeah, seriously, I don't know why. I don't know if it has something to do with the fact that I can't breathe out of my nose very well. Or I know other people have kind of a similar problem.
Aren't you going to get that...
fix? Was that,
yeah.
Hopefully. But that's not for a couple months.
Okay.
But yeah, besides, getting glassed, I also got into the Good Old Gamers or GOG 2.0 beta. Jordan got in 1 week ahead of me, I think, so he is officially 1 week better than me. That's in the eyes of the law and in the eyes of God.
That's right.
But I like it a lot. It's so I've deleted every launcher shortcut I have except for Steam because I still kind of want to go into Steam. But Uplay is gone. Battle.net. There's like a way that you can do it, like add Battle.net and other things, like through the source or something. And I tried doing so using with some third-party site that everyone seems to use, and I was lost. I was so lost. I felt like I was in a math class. So, excuse me. There's a add this game to library tab basically that I found, and it's not as intuitive. It doesn't show your achievements or your time played or anything like that. But I'm still able to just go and click on whatever game in Battle.net that I want. Is that the AC?
Oh, no, I was listening to the neighbor's dog whine.
Okay. What was I saying?
You were talking about how you can add a game to GOG.
Oh, yeah. Also, I added Magic the Gathering Arena, so you can do that. It's really handy. It's like, it's not as intuitive, but I'm hoping that they officially add Battle.net. I was watching a GameSpot
video,
not review, but they were talking about it, and she had battle.net or whatever installed, but she was probably just better at doing this kind of crap than me. But I really love it a lot.
It does look very sleek.
Beautiful UI.
Oh yeah, GOG does a lot of things really well, and they even came out with an update. I think yesterday, the day before, they added some features to it, and they just made it. I forgot all the stuff they added to it. I was just like, yeah, sure, update. I didn't really read into it too much.
I could have just installed malware on your computer.
That's okay. It's not the first time.
Yeah. If you are you using it? I noticed you still have a lot of games on your. Wait. Where's R. Kelly?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, I should probably explain. I without Jordan's permission, I made this for some reason. I made his wallpaper. Is it wallpaper or screensaver? That's
wallpaper.
Okay, I made his desktop wallpaper a picture of R. Kelly crying from that interview he did. Like earlier this year,
Yeah.
like probably spring or winter of this January or February, around that time frame. And he's like a picture of him crying, when he's like, I'm fighting for my life! And he's got like tears running down his face. And I got a picture of that and I made it Jordan's wallpaper. And I just walked in his room and I'm realizing I don't think this is wallpaper anymore.
No, it's not. So I'll talk about this. I don't know. I've had it was a really weird week for me. I had some ups and downs, emotionally a roller coaster sort of thing. Yeah, that's kind of how it was. And but
you're talking loud, but I'm trying to say what.
I was like, I thought you were. That's not what I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying you should have done it. It's like, what? Holy shit!
Do it.
It's like,
do it.
Yeah, I am talking a little loud.
Frank video.
Nah, I had a bang in the middle of the day, which is probably a bad idea. But
Yeah, but you had a what?
a bang? An energy drink in the middle of the day. Not a bang. But yeah, so I had some ups and downs this week, and I think I changed it because I minimized out of something, and it just didn't make me laugh at the time. And I
thought you were my friend.
Don't make me a collage of whatever you want using Canva.com, and
it's gonna be a single picture,
Yeah.
right, of R. Kelly crying.
fine, we'll do it after the podcast, and I will leave it as my wallpaper.
I'm ashamed for myself and for you.
I'll make this wallpaper R. Kelly. That'd be hilarious. I'm gonna pull it out for meetings and stuff.
That would be funny. I'm not gonna lie.
I had it up doing something at the office the other day because it was super slow, and someone came in and I had to close it and slide it away because not only was I on TCG Player, I also have Weeaboo stickers on the back. So
Oh, they don't care.
they don't really care.
They might. I don't know.
But yeah, I just had some ups and downs. I'm working through some stuff. That's
I'm excited about that. I know you got to get up early in the morning tomorrow.
God, no. So for those of you that don't know what I do, I know I've loosely talked about it. I work in an office.
What do you do?
Nothing really. It's such an easy job. It really is. It's an easy job. Don't you pick at that. It's going to bleed.
I'm not gonna pick at
Just
it.
rip it off.
I'm not 5. No.
Yeah.
I have.
Skateboard injuries.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. Yes, that is what they are, but no. What's it called when you able to resist something? I'm able to resist my urges. Also, why would picking a scab be an urge of anybody? It's disgusting. It's disgusting and it's gross and it's not gonna heal. And if it itches, just put some ointment on it.
Nope. I rip them off and watch
That's
it bleed.
disgusting.
I rip them off, watch it bleed.
That's disgusting.
So
That is horrendous. I'm gonna tell your boss.
do it.
You.
She sells essential oil. She's gonna make me rub essential oils in it.
You're gonna come back with the basket.
She did ask if I wanted the starter kit that was only $160, and I was like, no. She's like, it comes with the diffuser. I'm like,
You could buy Google Stadia for that.
I was like, ma'am, no, thank you.
Is it your boss?
Yeah, my boss.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Not her boss, but the boss that's over the
whole complex?
Yeah.
Man,
She's
pressuring you.
Well, I was talking to her about some oils and stuff because I did used to be pretty big into essential oils, and I just stopped because why?
Yeah, it's a little weird for a young man to be in.
So yeah.
I don't know. I guess like what you like.
Like what you like. If it helps you, use it. You know, it doesn't affect me. Whatever. I don't care.
But so if you have been having kind of an up and down week, how did your weekly trip to the card shop fare?
That was it. It was a hard one. So I tested out a new deck to me. For those of you that are new to the podcast, welcome. This is what we call the Weeaboo moment, Weeaboo Weekly moment. So I play a card game called Card Fight Vanguard.
I'm sure they all know. You know, everyone knows this card game. It's so popular.
It is. It's very popular in Japan, one would say. And
is it?
So
I don't know.
I think it is pretty popular in Japan. But I played a deck called Grand Blue. It's pirates. And the pirates have the imaginary gift of protect. And so they just block a bunch of attacks and get really big and do, pirate things. Like, I'm going to call my crew to come fight you.
Rape and pillage. Not those kind of pirates.
Not those kind of pirates.
Okay.
You know, just like good old boys. It's kind of like Sea of Thieves pirates. So, I did okay. Not as good as I wanted to do. Didn't make top 4, but
You're slipping.
I know I'm slipping. It's a dark spiral down to oblivion. So, but we're working on the TCG Magnolia stuff, or Magnolia TCG stuff, and trying to get that going. And yeah, so we have a weekly moment over. Card games went okay.
I'm kind of scanning Metacritic to look at just random reviews.
Did you get Link's Awakening yet?
No, not yet. I want to, but
Baka.
We should get free games, Jordan. We're so important.
I can make some calls.
Call.
Yep.
Henry.
That's right. If he still has a job at GameStop.
I don't know.
You know
This made me laugh.
they've been firing a lot of people.
Yeah. Same. I got on Fortnite on the Fortnite Metacritic page, and for some reason, it says this review contains spoilers.
What are the spoilers?
I don't know. This game takes a lot of skill to master. I don't want to just read this. Anything else though?
I played some Apex Legends. Ups and downs on that. You
win any?
I got 4th on one of them. I know it's not top 3, so it doesn't matter.
I won the last time I played. Yeah,
Nice.
That's right. I played a little last week and I won. And I decided to quit while I was ahead and did the homework that I was neglecting.
Yeah, I will say with this up and down week I've had alongside with The Office. Insert jargon.
You been watching The Office? Yes!
No.
Finally, he cuts that weed crap out and watches a show for men.
I'd rather eat pieces of glass than watch The Office. I hate The Office, just for anybody that was curious. I hate it so much. Dwight makes me want to punch babies.
You're not supposed to like Dwight.
He brings out
How
a
many
rage.
times I
He
have
brings
to
out a
say-
rage in me that is unnatural. But that's beside the point. I have been watching Shameless. I finished that season 9 of that. I believe they're going to go into season 10.
They've had 10 seasons.
Yeah,
Wow.
they have a
So you
lot.
have Stars? Is that what that is? Stars?
I think it's on Showtime now.
Okay.
So it's
Is
they.
that Dexter? Dexter?
I'm not sure. I think so, maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, so at the end of every season, there's been like this big thing that happens. Like, oh crap, next season is gonna be crazy. And this season was the ending of this season was just sort of like, oh, this person's moving away. That's all that really happened. Okay, well, whatever.
Okay.
And the last thing that I've been really getting myself into is Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duels.
You got a speed to...
Got a
Bleed.
speed to duel, speed to bleed, baby.
That sounds like an anti-drug campaign.
Speed to
Don't
bleed.
do speed, or you'll bleed
That's right.
out of your asshole.
Whoa. Yeah. So, yeah, I ordered a couple decks. I think 3, and then got some booster boxes. And
You want I should explain speed duels, or do you want to?
you can.
It's like a faster version of Yu-Gi-Oh.
4,000 life points. Start with 4 cards unless your skill card states otherwise.
The skill card is another card that is kind of...
It's a
It's
card
a type of card that's specific to Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed duels, basically.
Correct, yes.
And you start it with the outside of your deck, and you activate it whenever
Whenever you meet the requirements of said skill. Some skills automatically go to the field spell zone. Some skills you have to meet special requirements to then use the skills during the duel.
And then, like Jordan said, you start with 4 cards. You have 3 monster spaces, 3 spell trap spaces, your field spell, your graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
But there's none of that. This new mumbo jumbo.
There's no pendulum zones. There's no link zones or whatever they're called. There's no extra deck. Well,
Yeah,
there
there is.
Sorry, for fusion monsters.
No, yeah, I don't know. I don't think they've released any XYZ, but
No.
I don't think there's a rule against those. They just haven't released any yet.
Yeah, I don't know if they could get there, honestly, anyway, with how...
No, I think they could, because a lot of them just say you gotta...
Yeah.
Basically, you go by the
Oh,
stars or
actually, you
whatever.
can't use them because they don't say speed duel.
I know, Jordan. What I'm saying, They haven't released them. That's
Oh,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
That's
true.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They haven't released them.
Oh, correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't go find. I don't know really the name of any.
Black Rose Dragon.
Yeah, something like no. Black Rose Dragon's not.
That's a synchro summon.
That's a synchro summon. Yeah, even I know that.
God, freaking Yu-Gi-Oh.
But yes, basically it's a faster version of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
We've been playing it. I've been playing as well. I'm probably gonna buy a deck because they're less than 30 or 40 bucks. 40 or 50 bucks would be a very expensive deck. I would.
Yeah.
From what I can tell for this format.
Even
I'm
the
liking
most
it,
expensive cards are like
$11.
If
There's this Karibo card that's $11.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about as expensive as it gets. I'm liking it as well. But yeah, we may well go play some tournaments at our local shops or something.
Yeah.
The final thing I've been playing here is I've been playing the COD beta. I really like it a lot.
It looks really enjoyable.
So you didn't play it at all?
I have not played any of it. One of my friends that I wouldn't have guessed in a million years is like a gamer. They were talking about they were downloading the beta, and I was like, "Whoa, cool!" So it's definitely something that I think I'll get into. I think I'm going to get this new Call of Duty, and
yeah, I may pick it up,
especially with crossplay. I don't have to worry
that's true.
about.
It has crossplay with PS4, Xbox, and PC Battle.net or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
It feels really good to play. The gunplay is very nice. There's no fancy jumping or anything.
It looks good to watch too. It doesn't just
pretty.
feel. It doesn't just feel like Advanced Warfare or any of the other Call of Duties that I've seen in the future.
Yeah.
in the past, where it's just there's so much going on. You're like, well, what skill are they using? What's this? Da da da. What they're
I
building?
barely even got into any of that.
So
into
it
attachments.
it looks clean. It's crisp. It's very clear gameplay of this person is attacking this person. It looks and feels enjoyable to watch.
Enjoyable.
Yes.
How did,
Your phone's going off.
dang it! I thought I turned off the. Hold on.
Go turn it off. I'm not pausing this. Well, he's turning off that alarm. I'm gonna check Reddit.
That actually was my mom calling. I'll call her back.
It might be important.
It's not important. She doesn't call about important things.
She texts about important things.
No, but yeah, Jordan. It does. I would say that I don't know why I said your name. It does feel great. Even though you didn't play it, I don't know how you knew that.
I can tell by the gameplay. Like you can tell.
Yeah, but it is more of a boots on the ground Call of Duty. But you can shimmy up on things.
Like
you
a little
climb up
wall.
on a box, and if that box is high enough, you can climb up on a wall, and then maybe climb up on the roof of some stuff. There's a 32v32 mode, and where you kind of what was that?
Hopefully a dead mosquito.
Where you can climb on the roof and like be a sniper, or you can run around with like a chicken with your head cut off.
Okay.
That's really fun, and the 2v2 mode is also very, very fun.
There's their gun
Very
mode.
strategic. I would say this as a whole is it's not Rainbow Six Siege levels or Overwatch levels of strategy, but it does, especially the 2v2 mode feels more strategic.
Do you know off the top of your head if there's gunplay? Not, you know what I'm talking about? Gun mode, gun game, gunplay.
Gun game? I don't think it was not in the beta.
Okay.
I don't think.
I really want them to bring that back to a Call of Duty. I love that mode.
Was it not in the last one?
Mm-mm,
It's in Overwatch.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
What?
You go through the heroes. You get a kill and you go to the next hero.
Really?
Yeah, it's been in Overwatch for like 2 years probably.
Whoa. I guess I don't go to the arcade mode of Overwatch much anymore. I did update it the other night, so maybe I'll just jump back in and dust off somebody.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Overwatch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get that Bastion skin. There's a Lego Bastion skin. I don't know if we talked about that or not. You have to win 9 games by, I don't know. It's got
soon
several days left.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. I might do that.
It's kind of cool, the skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that the, Call of Duty, it feels great. I can't wait for the campaign. I'm super hyped for the campaign.
Right. Where's the story taking place this time?
Some in a war. I don't.
Cool.
I'm not sure exactly, but it's supposed to be more realistic. Which, excuse me.
Got the
I guess we'll
coughs.
see if Jordan cuts that out. I'd just say the game feels great. More realistic, like I was saying. Not just in the campaign. I guess I'm making an assumption there, but in the multiplayer
Okay.
as well. Very pretty. Also the guns sound amazing. So I would say go check it out, but the beta's over.
You can check some clips out on YouTube if you want. I'm sure there are many Call of Duty clips out there. But moving on to some new games for y'all to enjoy this week while you're listening to this podcast. So, FIFA 20 is out now on PS4 and Xbox One. Code Vein is going to be out.
That's not on PC. That blew me away.
I know. Why not? Because you can use controllers on a PC.
That must be. I don't know. I feel like I missed it, but I looked. I didn't see it.
Yeah. Code Vein is going to be out on the 27th of this month for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. The Surge 2 is going to be out now for PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
That game looks kind of cool. It's like Dark Souls, but with future. Have you played? Did you ever play the original?
I don't think I have, no.
Okay.
Then the final new game for this week, rounding us out, is going to be Contra Rogue Corp, which is out now for PC, Switch, PS4, and Xbox One.
I heard this game sucks, which sucks because, Contra isn't...
I don't like the way it looks.
I haven't even looked into that. I honestly did not hear about it until I was doing research for the podcast.
I'm going to show you a picture.
It got like a 2 out of 5 from someplace. It got a 4 out of... Let me look at this.
Yeah, go ahead and just scroll through some Google images of this. It's not cool looking.
It looks straight out of 2007.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Is it a panda?
Yeah, I think you get to kill pandas.
What the hell?
I'm assuming that you get to kill pandas.
It looks like you can play as a panda, maybe.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't. So, that's really it for the new games, though.
My mouth feels dry. I'm gonna go get a glass of water or something.
Okay.
I could just drink this Mountain Dew Kickstarter.
That make your mouth
I
feel
don't
any
have
better?
any left. It helps a little bit. I'm gonna get a glass of water.
Okay, well, we'll be right back after this short break. And we're back. How's that water?
It's not good.
Yeah, we need to get another purifier. That's on me. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I mean, I could buy it too.
I need to go to the store.
I think I'm just more willing to deal with the disgusting water than you are.
Yeah, I am privileged. I do.
It's not good.
No, it's not.
Ugh.
I do enjoy purified water.
It's probably not healthy to drink. I'm gonna be honest.
No, I do not know what the mineral.
Amoeba.
Yeah, it might have caliche in it.
I was gonna say amiibo. Get some amiibo in your water.
We got some amiibos in our water.
Ugh. Okay. So have you ever heard of Star Ocean, Jordan? Let's just segue into this as hard as I possibly can.
I have, yes. Have I played any of them? Yes. The one for...
The way you said that, I bet you're going to say no. Okay.
I played the one for mobile. It's... Keep hurting yourself.
I keep hurting myself. I've got scabs all over my body. Who has scabs?
Lepers.
Lepers? Okay. Yeah, like a leper, I guess.
Yeah, leprosy. I know somebody for a good hospice care.
I thought you were going to say you knew somebody who has leprosy.
They'd probably be... I think that's still a disease that goes on nowadays.
I don't think it is.
If you got leprosy, let us know. I'm curious.
I'm dying.
So, yeah, but I played some Star Ocean. It is 100%, in my opinion, Western weeaboo.
Western?
It's got some Western sprinkles to it.
What do you mean when you say Western?
It's...
Talking about like cowboys?
No. We're the West. Like America.
Oh, it's made by Square Enix.
I know. It's...
Did you just say we're America?
Yes.
I'm aware of that, thank you.
The Western part of the world, it sometimes in their games, I feel they do things that markets them to the Western part of the world. That's what I'm saying.
Such as?
They just make them a little more Americanized.
Such as?
I do not have an example past that form of sentences.
Okay, so I guess I can kind of explain what Star Ocean is. It is a Japanese RPG made by Square Enix, and there is a game called Star Ocean R First Departure R, which is a remake of the original. Okay, it is according to, this is on NintendoLife.com, it is based on the 2007 PSP iteration, which was an enhanced version of the Super Famicom Star Ocean game published by Enix. In 1996, the newest release for the Switch and PS4 will include high-definition visuals, improving the quality of the game's graphics and movies. What? And a feature allowing players to swap between the first departure and the first departure art illustrations. Okay, that's cool. You can swap between. What's up?
I was just saying, like that's interesting.
Yeah. This was announced back in May or something for Japan, and now they're kind of confirming that it will in fact come to the West. It looks like it's going to be released on the 5th of December for 20 smackers. That's $20 for people who don't understand smackers.
That's not bad.
It's 16. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the difference between euros and.
I think
pounds.
I think a euro is $1 to us.
No, it's definitely not.
Is
God
it not?
bless America. I can't touch myself without hurting myself. It's $20. It's $20.99.
Okay.
16 something and 20 something. I think it's. You know what?
Just look it up.
Yeah.
Just look up what a euro
I'm
is.
gonna look up what the euro sign is. Euro sign.
Yep. This looks good though. I like the way it looks.
Okay, so the euro sign is an E. That makes sense.
It does.
But I swear one time I looked it up and it wasn't the E. So it's 20 euro. It's the exact same amount of euros, and $16.99. I guess that's pounds. So get hyped for Star Ocean First Departure R.
£1 is about $1.24 in United States dollars.
Yeah, it changes.
It changes. So.
Also, we got some Red Dead Zombie news. What? It's not really any news. People kind of saw some zombies apparently, or people claiming that they saw zombies.
Yeah. And Red Dead Online?
Yeah.
One of my friends told me he was going to get that game. But we haven't talked about it since, so I don't think he's got that game.
I hope you're not talking about me.
No. No. One of my Call of Duty friends that I off and on play Call of Duty with on PS4, but I don't really show them much love anymore. I need to get back into playing with them. But maybe I'll play the new Call of Duty with them since it's crossplay.
Yeah, okay. Over on thegamer.com, it says I'm getting some kind of a... No, I don't want that. Red Dead Online has, quote, swamp zombies affecting players' brains. Whatever that means. I guess Halloween's kind of coming up.
Spooktober, yeah. I really want to know what the actual number of concurrent players is for Red Dead Online.
50 million.
Makes sense.
No, but obviously people are kind of seeing this and hoping, oh man, it's going to be what was the name of the DLC? Oh my gosh. Undead Nightmare.
Yeah.
For this, but if it's on the online, that obviously that wouldn't be the same thing, but maybe it will be a hint. I sold my copy of Red Dead back to GameStop after I beat it, so I don't have. Wait, did I? Or am I letting my brother borrow it? I feel like or did he buy it? I don't know. I don't have it anymore, so I have to rebuy it to do the Undead Nightmare thing. And
you can just play it on my PS4.
I guess that's true. You still have your copy?
It's digital. Yes.
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. Okay.
I've tried to go digital with most of my games if I could, unless the physical version is just much cheaper. So.
Yeah, man, I still want to get. This has been such a good month for remasters. I just got the Ni no Kuni remaster. I also want to get the Catherine remaster though, and I want to get. Oh my gosh, the new Zelda remaster.
Link's Awakening?
Yeah.
So question.
Looks so good.
No Judgment Zone. Did you finish Horizon Zero Dawn?
No.
Okay.
I might go back because it'll probably be $1 at Black Friday.
I have it.
You still have it. That's right.
Just use mine.
I may do that.
Use mine.
That's a good idea.
I
didn't. That game, I was so disappointed in that game. It's like, I think it's like an 8. Everyone's like,
I'd agree.
On the cover, it's like 10, 10, 10, 10.
I got tired of seeing that, so I just turned the cover inside out.
Which is fine if you like it, but I don't think it's a 10.
For its time, it was good.
What do you mean for it's a game's 2 or 3 years old?
That's what I mean. For its time, when it came out, it probably was a 10. Comparing it to things nowadays, no, it wouldn't be a 10.
You sound like a 12. What do you mean nowadays?
When?
I understand what you mean.
Then why are you asking me to explain it?
Because that's a new game.
It's old.
It's not brand new, but like Bloodborne came out before that. That game feels better than Horizon. Plenty of other games. Mario. Oh my gosh, Super Mario Brothers came out in I don't even know when. That feels amazing. What I don't understand what you mean by it for its time.
They could have put more love in it.
I don't know. I disagree. I think it's got plenty of love. I just don't think the game's for me.
Maybe not.
I just don't. I mean, I know you like it a lot.
I did.
It's very pretty. The voice acting is great. Aloy she's a good character. She's one of my favorite. But I do like her. The story is interesting. As our ice machine makes a lot of noises, but I just don't. The gameplay loop is just does not give me. I must be 80 to 90% done with that game.
Yeah, you're very close.
I haven't even tried to face this boss in maybe 2 weeks, and just the thought of me having to fight it again, I just don't like the combat. I don't like the combat. It doesn't feel good to shoot something with an arrow 1,000 times.
Yeah, they got other gazmos and gadgets and stuff.
And I was kind of watching a walkthrough and reading some, and it felt like if I didn't go out of my way to get a bunch of crap, it made the game way harder, and I just don't do that in games.
It is a very, coming from someone I grinded a lot in that game, it is very grindy to get the things you need to. There was a whole section of the game where I went back and grinded for 4 or 5 hours to get the materials to get the ammunition for a weapon to fight a section of this game.
I don't do that. Honestly, I may borrow it from you and put it like down to easy mode or something.
Yeah, it's honestly,
just because I don't really care. I just want to beat it and say I beat it.
Yeah,
not a bad game, but not a great game.
That's honestly probably what I'm going to start doing with games, just to enjoy them more.
Oh yeah, it's like what I did to Assassin's Creed. I don't ever want to say Assassin's Creed Odyssey was a bad game, but it just wasn't for me. That game is beautiful, well voice acted, interesting story, but I don't like when you go if you're level 10 and you go fight a level 11 and you get ramrodded. I hate that so much. It is
very annoying.
What is that sound?
It's probably someone else running their water. The pipes are very weird in this place.
Okay.
I'm learning that after going around looking for a leak with the water people.
And then we got a little bit of news about the state of play. It will be going on. Okay, I've got a tab pulled up. The new state of play is going to air live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
Okay.
Obviously, figure out whatever that applies to you.
I got a good excuse to be like, excuse me, we're going to be taking lunch soon. I gotta
watch a PlayStation conference.
I got a state of play I gotta go to. What's that? Us another meeting I gotta go to. But you're already at a meeting. Yeah, but
this one's more important.
This one's more important.
I heard that they're going to announce The Last of Us 2 release date.
Yeah, and I kind of need to hit that pre-order button on that. You know, I got the PayPal ready.
I'm pretty sure you can already pre-order The Last of Us.
Probably.
But they did confirm that The Last of Us will be at the State of Play.
Nice.
Sony did.
Okay.
So get hyped about that. I need to, honestly, that's a game that I should probably go back and play The Last of Us. I played it when I don't know how old I was. I was, however old I was, I didn't appreciate it. I didn't think the combat was great.
It's about the story for that game.
Yeah, I know.
The combat is kind of shite.
I need to replay it. Everyone says it's so good, but then everyone also said Horizon was so good.
It's one of those. It's hit or miss. That's how I feel about Bayonetta. I haven't started it.
Oh man, Bayonetta! I need to play that game. That game looks amazing.
I got it for $1.
Is it still $1?
No, it was like a 24-hour flash sale on Steam.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll probably be super cheap during Black Friday or something.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, now you can only buy it physically. No,
you can get it.
Yeah, because it was on PS3 as well, but now Nintendo owns that IP, I think.
Mm-hmm. So you can get it on Steam and you can get it on
PS3.
Switch. Yeah, and
new you can only get it on Switch or Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on to some, I guess, more important quote-unquote news. We got some E3 changes. After a dip in attendance, although it wasn't that big, E3 is looking to change itself into more of a, quote, fan, media, and influencer festival, end quote. According to GamesIndustry.biz, the ESA wants the event to focus on influencers and paid celebrity deals. Specifically, they mentioned the Lakers, this is like an example, playing a basketball game on stage, saying it would create incredible buzz for the game and for the event. Other things such as a fast pass like thing, like at amusement parks, you can buy like a ticket that lets you go to the front of the line. They're gonna have an app that lets you do something similar to that, and then they're gonna have these event hubs, like a Nintendo event hub, Sony event hubs, scattered throughout the hall. They also mentioned that. This is, I don't know. I would also encourage everyone who's interested in this to go to GamesIndustry.biz. They have a very long article. They got pictures that obviously pictures do better justice than we can. But what do you think about this? I guess I'll ask.
My feelings are mixed on this. Before last year, it was my dream to go to E3. I was super hyped for it, and then Sony pulled out of it, and then all the other stuff happened that really wasn't anything too crazy. It just kind of seemed like E3 just wasn't as magical as it used to be. So I would like... This kind of has me feeling sort of wishy-washy about it. Like, I like the idea. Obviously, it sounds good. Fan media influencer festival. Like, super fun. Everybody loves a fast pass. So... I don't know. I need to see maybe what the lineup is for this next upcoming E3 to determine if I actually want to go.
Well, Sony's going to be there again. Microsoft is going to be there. I would like to go to E3. I still think E3 is awesome.
It's on my bucket list to go. I would like to attend one of them in my.
Oh yeah, I would love it. It's kind of like a mini Christmas,
Yeah.
Still for me.
I just want to get some of the swag.
I do think a lot of this is very market speak.
Yes.
Especially like this crap about the Lakers playing a basketball game. That sounds very like, oh man, you want to go see LeBron James playing against Ninja and NBA 2K? No, I don't want to see that.
It's like, no, I don't.
Please, no. Well, what do you mean you don't want to see that?
It's like, no. I don't want to see that. I want to see a cage match between the CEO of Twitch and the CEO of Mixer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely have mixed feelings about this. Obviously, the owners of E3 are kind of looking to make more money. After that, Sony didn't come, so they had less attendance. They released all those poor people's information, all the games journalists and quote unquote influencers. So maybe they want to get back some good press.
What I thought about just now as we were discussing this is E3 is kind of getting Spartan kicked into a hole, and they're just like hanging on by their fingernails. Like, please don't, because Nintendo's doing their own thing.
Yeah, but they're still at E3.
True, and Sony kind of just was like, listen, we're gonna do our own thing.
Yeah, but they're still coming back to E3 as well. They didn't come to E3 because I know what you mean, like the State of Play and the Nintendo Directs, and Xbox is doing kind of something similar.
And I get it. It's honestly probably cheaper for all these companies just to do their own conferences, especially with live streaming.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Insert all the jargon here.
It costs a lot of money to have a booth at E3.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you do something big. I know that people are talking about how Tokyo Game Show is bigger. This is as far as like attendance.
Yeah.
Gamescom is massive. It's got hundreds of thousands of people.
It kind of just seems like,
and they're adding 10,000 people or something, or tickets or something, which is obviously a lot of people, but it's still not going to make a dent compared to these other big events.
It kind of just seems like we're going into an era of, do we really need E3? Or maybe it's just a live stream event and it's not a physical thing anymore. That's kind of just my thoughts.
Yeah, that's kind of what some people are doing with, like you said, the kind of smaller live shows.
Like, here's the footage for PlayStation. We'll just do a live event. Someone will just be somewhere with a nice stage, and they'll be like, hey, this is the E3 event. yada yada.
At that point, would it even be E3 though? Because Sony could just release that at any time.
True, and I get it. People bring in cars and this PC and that PC, different stuff. Like there's some people that bank their sales for that year.
Oh yes,
on E3
specifically, the ESA.
Yeah,
the people who own the
exactly.
E3. I feel like there's something I'm missing right now, but I guess we can come back to that if I
guess so.
If it comes back. We got some Apex Legends news. Excuse me. As the much improved Season 2 of Apex Legends comes to a close, Season 3, now officially called Meltdown, will begin immediately after the end of Season 1 on October the 1st, according to
Season 2.
Excuse me. Yes, sorry, Season 2. According to an article on I never can pronounce this website, Dexerto, Season 3, with the new legend, Crypto, and the new energy weapon, the Charge Rifle, which is going to fire a single beam, maybe like kind of like Symmetra or Zarya from Overwatch, which is interesting, is going to come alongside Season 3, and obviously there will be another Battle Pass for like $10 or whatever.
Yeah, nice. First thing when you said Charge Rifle, fire a single beam, I think it's the Havoc in the game that you can change. You can put in a select fire or something on it.
Oh yeah, essentially they're kind of like a sniper rifle.
Yeah, and it'll just be like like condensed.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be like a beam that keeps going. Or
exactly.
What?
So it'd be I like the changes they're doing to Apex. I feel like.
Did you ever get Season 2 Battle Pass?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Didn't. I do like Crypto.
Oh yeah, go watch the trailer for Crypto. I watched. They're called Tales of
Apex or Tales of Legends, something like that.
Yeah, just look that up on YouTube. There's one for Crypto, which looks awesome. He's the new hero. Like we've talked about him in the past. Seems to be some kind of a hacker. And there's also one for the Voidwalker event.
Yeah,
that's also cool.
So it's Apex. I feel like they've finally gotten their feet under them, and they're doing some good stuff. Like with Season 2, they did the Wraith area, I guess that's what you'd call it, and then the Octane obstacle course.
Yeah.
I saw that for the first time the other day in a match, and I was like, that looks really cool. Like you get special stuff if you've run the course with Octane or something like that.
Yeah, you get armor and stuff, I think. I never have done it. I don't really play Octane. I would almost always play either Wraith or Pathfinder.
I mean, you kind of have to play Wraith after you bought that skin.
That is true. That skin is cool, though. But does this, so far what we know, do you think you'll be buying the Battle Pass, or do you need more information?
I think I need a little bit more sprinkles on top of the sundae for me to get the Battle Pass. I will say I will be getting Crypto, so maybe I'll buy the Battle Pass just to get some extra coin.
I mean, I'm sure you have enough Legend points to get Crypto.
I think I do. I mean, I should have enough.
It's pretty easy if you play that game at all.
I should have enough. I will say I really am enjoying the game. It's nice just to come back and play it. I have been enjoying ranked. Oh yeah, ranked just getting I don't think reset's the right word, but they are going to be doing ranked in Season 3 as well.
I heard that they're going to somehow make Season 3 more competitive.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means exactly, though.
I liked Season 2. They shook things up. They did the snipers and shotgun mode.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't think of what that's called. But
excuse me, I liked that. And then they did the single player stuff. That was kind of cool.
I wish that they would keep that in. I want that to be a permanent mode.
That is fun, just to jump in. Maybe you're in a Discord call with your friends, or you're just listening to a podcast. You're just trying to run around, try out the new hero, and just see what happens.
I just liked it because I didn't have to worry about my teammates. I mean, it's nice to get rezzed and everything, but at the same time, it can be annoying if your teammate just runs off like an idiot.
True. I had a guy do that the other day. It was annoying. I will say that I like Wattson. Her skills are cool, but I'm still trying to figure out where she fits in the game. She's
played a lot in high levels.
Really?
Especially tournaments and stuff.
Maybe I just don't.
I watch some, what's it called? Twitch Rivals. Mm-hmm. They have a lot of Apex tournaments, and what I could tell, a lot of the teams were in like Pathfinder, Wraith, and Wattson, and they would basically find a place, especially late game, and they would put her fences up, and they would kind of just keep an eye out to survey the land.
Okay.
And they would kind of basically turtle up a little bit with her.
Yeah. Okay. I like the way she plays. I'm still 3 seasons into Apex, and I'm still trying to figure out who my main is.
Well, I mean, Overwatch came out 3 years ago, and you still don't know who your main in Overwatch is.
Yeah, that's true. I honestly think it's probably Junkrat.
Junkrat's cool. I mean, yeah.
I like Junkrat. I might just jump in and be a Baptista main though.
Baptista's fun.
I like his
kit.
Healer.
You played any of the beta, the 2v2 anything?
Oh, in Overwatch?
Yeah.
The you mean the role select?
Yeah, the role queue.
Oh yeah, I think I played some healer.
Okay.
A little bit, but like I said, I did just update Overwatch, so maybe I'll hop in and play a couple matches before.
Oh, did Destiny 2 ever download?
Yes.
Nice.
So
I started downloading that like a couple days ago, so maybe it'll download for me too.
Okay, hopefully you might want to check on that since I did just accidentally trip over the Wi-Fi.
That's true. It's probably stopped. All right, let's move on to some interesting news from Terminator.
Yeah, I guess.
Fans of Terminator will be happy, maybe, to hear that a new game has been announced. And according to GameSpot, it's coming out sooner than you might think. It will be made by the developers of Heavy Fire Afghanistan and Rambo the video game, and will be out November the 15th in Australia and Europe, and December the 3rd in North America. GameSpot also says the game will have new enemies and iconic characters such as the T-800 endoskeleton, and it was also reported that the game will have deep character customization and that your choices will affect you and the world around you. Jordan, the question is, do you want to play a Terminator game in 2019?
No.
Yes.
So, I have a confession. I've never seen any of the Terminator movies.
You haven't seen any of them?
Not a single one.
Not even the awesome new ones?
No. This is how much I know about Terminator.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah.
O'Connell?
No, that would be Sarah Connor.
Ah.
Or Connors. I think it's Connors.
Okay, yeah.
The mother of John Connor. Or Connors.
So she's a Terminator, and when she has the baby, he becomes a Terminator from her robotic womb, right?
No, neither one of them are Terminators. I don't think. Except I think John Connors might be a Terminator now. The new ones are
confusing.
I haven't even seen them, and I'm confused by them. I saw the one with Christian Bale. It was bad. That's the last one I saw.
Okay. Yeah,
But Arnold Schwarzenegger, big Austrian guy, Governor.
Okay, yeah.
He played the titular Terminator in the original two, which are the only two you need to watch.
I'll be back and get to the chopper.
Get the Chopper that wasn't Terminator. That was like Commando or Predator or something.
Okay. But
yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, the first two Terminators are great.
Old Arnold plays Terminator.
Yes, okay. You did not know that.
I think I knew that, but I think I forgot, honestly. It's not... for the longest time, I thought John Connor played Terminator.
John Connor's not an actor; he's a character.
See, exactly. I'm telling you, I don't know anything about this universe. So I
really don't.
I really don't. It's, yeah.
Yeah. So this is kind of I would say, big year, quote unquote, for Terminator.
Yeah, it's in everything.
A new video game. It's in Gears or something. It's coming to Mortal Kombat.
That's what I was gonna say. Did I have a dream, or is it coming to Mortal Kombat?
No, it is. There's a new movie coming out, which will probably be bad.
What if it's in 3D? Will that make it better?
That'll make it worse. That'll make it
exactly.
much worse. I think James Cameron might be involved in this one, but he also said the last one was good. So take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Very strange that there's a Terminator game coming out.
I'm kind of losing my faith in James Cameron, man.
Oh my gosh, he hasn't made a good movie since like Titanic.
Yeah, there was room for Jack on that door, you bitch.
I'm not even a massive fan of Titanic, but it's not.
Me neither. It makes me sad.
Bad.
All those people died for no reason.
You know that actually happened, right?
Yes. I do know that Titanic was a real historical event.
I don't know. You don't know. You thought that John Connors played Terminator.
I will say that I'm not as versed on history as I should be. So.
Yeah, that's okay. Nobody is.
That's right.
Except
history's just made up. None of it's real.
Well, that's not true. As a former history major, that is not true.
That makes so much more sense.
What do you mean?
You used to be a history major. That's why you hate school.
I love history. That's when I was a history major.
Did you, Mrs. Frizzle?
Did I Mrs. Frizzle?
Magic School Bus.
I understand. I understand who Mrs. Frizzle.
Yeah.
But I don't understand the question though.
It wasn't a question.
Okay. Would you like to read this next one, or do you want me to continue?
I think I'll try reading today.
Okay. It's pretty hit and miss.
If you live in France and want to resell your Steam games, today is your lucky day. In a story by Kotaku, Valve lost a case in France in which they were sued by a company called UFCQ Corsair.
Yeah, this is not related to the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Correct. Back in 2015, Valve tried to argue that Steam was a subscription service, but this didn't fly with the French courts. This could have huge implications, especially if you live in the EU, although Valve is planning an appeal. If Valve loses the appeal, they'll have to pay a fine up to 3,000 euros a day for up to 6 months.
That's if they don't change their policy, by the way.
Correct.
Yeah, this is the strangest part about this to me is that Valve tried to argue that Steam was a subscription service.
Lies.
That's so weird.
It's literally free.
It's definitely not a subscription service. You definitely buy the games.
Yeah.
I don't know whose side I'm on in this, but Valve, I think because of the stupidity alone of trying to argue that it was a subscription service, I want to be like, yeah, we sell your games.
Yeah. Also, this was from 2015.
That's when the lawsuit began. It just
Yeah.
takes a long time for
I know.
lawsuit stuff.
Both parties just need to get over it. It's 2019, almost 2020. Just
What?
just leave.
No, that's not. Lawsuits always.
I know.
Big lawsuits always.
Depending.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
man, I'm sorry. I just got murdered your son, but like, it happened like 5 years ago, man. Just let it go.
Yeah. Huh. So
What's up?
I don't know. It's just curious how that. I kind of see. I wish there was a trading system. That would be cool.
You mean like an artifact?
Yeah.
But people hated it for some reason.
I know. It was supposed to be Valve's crowning joy.
Apparently, I was kind of reading the comments in the Kotaku article, and one guy was talking about how, how small things sometimes can win a case, and maybe that's why there might be some kind of French thing that a subscription would have made it better, made their case look better. Somebody was saying that it also had a lot to do with game ownership and stuff, and how Valve maybe they could just pull your games glad you don't have the physical disc.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It makes sense. I get where both people are coming from.
I definitely get where both people are coming from.
It's,
one company wants to make money, and then the other one wants to, I guess, also make money because they want to be able to resell their games. Yeah. That would be cool. I'm not gonna lie. Would you
being able to resell Steam games?
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that if there was like a caveat of kind of like a trade, like a bartering trading system. Like, hey,
I think Steam would definitely need to get some money on the back end.
Like, hey, I have Borderlands 3.
You can't buy that on Steam.
I know. Okay, bad example. I have Civilization 8. So I played it for 30 hours. It's not for me.
You played it for 30 hours and it's not for you.
I got bored of it. Who knows?
Okay.
In this scenario, I got bored of it. So you have something I want. So say
like money.
Yeah. So you don't buy it at the full $70 you paid for Civilization 8 because I got the bundle. So then Valve, make sure you're taking notes on this. I'm giving you the best business plan ever. You charge 10%. Valve gets 10% of it for doing the transaction, and then you pay $30 for the game, so it's half off.
Is it always half off?
If you're doing it, I'd say.
Also, what about sales and stuff? Is it always half off the original price?
Half off the original price, yeah.
Always.
I'd say, yeah, just do it like that. And if you're friends, I'd say you could just do like a renting system. If you're
friends on Steam.
If you're friends with them for a long enough time on Steam, say a year or 6 months or something, you could just be like, hey, I have this game, you have this game, switch. But it would have to be a system where
Valve would probably, I could see that being a feature, but I don't know, maybe like $5 or something.
Yeah, to like be able to do that or something. I wouldn't want to have to download the game though. I just want it to be able to play.
How is that possible?
I don't know. The internet would have to get better. A lot of things would have to work better for that to work.
Yep.
I'm just throwing the idea out there. But that would be cool. I could see Steam asking for some money a month for something in the future.
Like them being an actual subscription service instead of just lying.
Yeah, exactly. Like a literal Netflix for games or something.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it would be better. I know. If you don't know, there's this company called G2A, who is kind of infamous for stealing codes or buying stolen codes and selling them.
God, yeah.
And in which case, Steam doesn't get any money, and the developers don't get any money. So that would be better. Maybe as a countermeasure to that, you could sell your pre-owned games. That way, the developers would have to get some money, and Steam would get some money. That way, everybody wins except for the thieves.
Because the way I look at it is, Steam already has this vast, rich ecosystem of trading inside of it already. People love trading the Steam trading cards.
Yeah, I don't know.
That apparently is a thing.
That.
I'm not a thing for it. I don't really care.
I don't understand. And you can also, like we talked about, you can buy cards from other people.
Yeah.
Literal, like, playing cards.
Yeah.
In Artifact. So
and you can also purchase the trading cards and stuff. Like the little badges and stuff. Like you can,
I know what you're talking about.
If someone has one you want,
why you would want that.
you can just.
Well, you get those for playing games. Go play the game.
It's the same reason people love the karma points on Reddit. They just want to have internet clout.
I guess.
Like, it doesn't matter. I was someone said something the other day. They're like, I have this much karma on Reddit, and so one of the top comments was, "What, fake internet points from people that don't really exist?" Like, it doesn't matter, man.
And then they got cried.
They probably cried. So.
Okay, I'm gonna cry if we keep getting more freaking game launchers.
Golly.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the year of the PC launchers just continues as Rockstar, that's right, Rockstar Games has officially launched. Not only has this been revealed that this will be a thing, it is now available to download. Although it doesn't really appear that there are going to be any exclusives, at least, so far. The Rockstar's website say that it is going to have amazing features, by the way, such as cloud saves, automatic game updates, and this is the best one, news from Rockstar.
Oh, baby.
I will say the big perk, by far the big perk, the reason I download the launcher, that's right, I did it, is it is going to give you for free GTA San Andreas for your PC.
I'm probably going to download it because that's by far my favorite Grand Theft Auto.
I played 4, which I didn't like, and I played Chinatown Wars, which I did like.
I liked Vice Cities. I like San Andreas a lot. So I need to get back to GTA.
That's San Andreas. Is that the one with the guy who likes cheeseburgers?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I want a number 2, number 87. Yeah.
I think so.
Do I hear something?
I think it's music from a neighbor. Or something,
okay.
Maybe. Or a car driving by.
It might be my phone ringing. My mom trying to call me back.
Who knows? Maybe.
Honestly, I don't know.
At least our apartment didn't burn down the other night.
But, oh my gosh, that's true.
We were driving up, and we have like a grassy area in front of our apartment because we're on a corner apartment. And this person had pulled out a fire pit there. So when you drive up, you literally just see a ball of fire. And I was
directly
in
front of our
apartment.
Like 5 feet away.
And I was just like,
this is what happens when you have candles.
I'm like, there it goes. It's gonna get in my room first, and if you know me, you know how much paper I have in my room. Just
all your
comic books and my wall of art. It would literally
like Tinder.
Just big old flames. But luckily they
save my PlayStation. That's all I care about, and my PC and my Switch.
God, oh my gosh, I would run into this.
I just run in there, grab my PC, my Switch, and my PS4, and then just everything else can burn.
Yeah.
Everything else can burn.
Yeah. Man, that'd be
Put
hard.
my car in there while you're at it. Like, I guess I could say real quick. No, I don't. It doesn't matter. I was gonna say I can't. Man, it was a week last week. I know this is a tangent, but I'm glad our apartment didn't burn down because if I'd gotten in a car accident and our apartment had burned down, that would have sucked.
Yeah. Yeah, would have, especially because it's not like we don't have renter's insurance.
Oh yeah.
Like that, I would have went to jail because I would have murdered someone. I would have just been like, listen, man, this is past the point of no return. Like the building is burning down, so I'm gonna go impale you on this post now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Anything else? I can't believe that. I thought we kind of had like a reprieve on these launchers. You know, we had Epic, and we had
GOG, Steam, the big ones.
Yeah.
And then it's like, surprise! Rockstar's like, we want to download our launcher.
And Red Dead still isn't available on the PC. That's what's so funny.
Dear Rockstar, please start working on this yay stuff.
I was gonna say, God dang.
Yeah.
Like in King of the Hill.
That's right. God dang.
No, it's GOT. It's GOT. God dang.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah. God dang.
That's funny. So, yeah, Rockstar. Just
I guess at least we're getting San Andreas for free. Just give away get ping pong. No, that's what they need to give away for free. Table tennis. I've actually heard that's a good game.
I like it.
But there's not really much to say about this. Honestly, there's nothing exciting about it except for the free game.
Yep.
So we can move on to the last bit of news for the week.
Gotta put it on the cow, baby. It's been 4 years since the release of the last game in the Arkham franchise, and it appears that may have been long enough. In a report, Polygon...
Sorry, I should have put it, some kind of punctuation. I was trying to say, and it appears that may have been long enough.
Thank you. In a report, Polygon has found what appears to be a teaser on WB's Montreal's Arkham Origin Twitter account. So, this is what...
I feel like you read that very strangely.
Well, I was putting...
So, Polygon, in case no one understood that, because, I don't know, WB Montreal, or the creators of Arkham Origin, tweeted... Polygon didn't have to do a lot of research. They tweeted on Batman Day.
True. The images are, in some people's opinion, a reference to the Court of Owls and Ra's al Ghul. Though Arkham Origins is not treated as the main part of the franchise, it was well received, and tweeting this on Batman Day doesn't seem like a coincidence.
So, is it Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul? That's the question. Or Ra's?
I say Ra's al Ghul. I've heard...
Because you're racist.
That's right. I've heard Ra's al Ghul. I've heard a bunch of different ways said. Since he's not a real person, it doesn't really matter how you say his damn name. But I've had some comic book nerds put on the suspenders and be like, excuse me, it's actually in the pronunciation of the original Batman. It's Ra's al Ghul.
But how would they know that in the original? It comes from a comic book. I say Ra's al Ghul.
They had somewhere, this person at a conference that wrote Batman. This is how you say it. Okay, cool.
But he was probably just like, I
don't care, Timmy. Just
it's rich or whatever.
Yeah. So.
But if you think it's right, leave me alone. Yeah. I'm trying to eat.
Yeah.
My
Chili
Jersey Mike's.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So I think this is awesome. I just luckily got all the Batman games for free, as well as everyone else that had them for the Epic Game Store.
Moving on to the deal section, is that what's happening?
I was just kind of like melding them together. I'm still having some technical difficulties for Epic Store. I put in a ticket, so hopefully it'll work. But if you have a fix for this, let me know. It's when you open up the Epic Store, it's just a white screen with a big black X, and all the options and such are in the top left corner. So I tried reinstalling it, running it as administrator, yada yada. I've done all the stuff, looked it up on Google, and it hadn't really helped. So if you have any questions or tips or tricks or anything for me to fix this, at Aswaylock on Twitter, that would be much appreciated.
Did you play Arkham Origins?
I have. Did I play Arkham? Yes.
Yes. The one where all the assassins are trying to kill Batman.
No.
It's like Batman's first. I think it's Batman's first year as Batman, and like a bunch of assassins try to kill him.
It's
a very cool concept.
I played Arkham Asylum, and what's the one after that?
The Arkham City.
Yeah, I played Arkham City, so I have not played. No, I haven't played Origins and I haven't played Night.
Okay, yeah, I like Origins.
So I'm excited to play those.
Yeah, I like Origins. Oh, Origins is not gonna be free.
Oh, it's not included?
They never give it. They for some reason it's never a part of the bundles that they never give it away for free when they give away other Batmans. It's like they don't want people to
enjoy it.
No, not that. It's that they want to keep it separate almost. WB Montreal, if you don't know, did not make the other 3 games. That was Rocksteady. But I like it. The fight versus excuse me. The fight versus Deathstroke is great, fantastic fight. One of probably my favorite boss fights in the past 10 years or so.
Okay.
I wish that fight happened later. I will say, but yeah, I like it. If you like Batman, you'll really like it.
I will say I really, really enjoyed the other 2 Batman games.
Oh, the other 2.
They were incredible. I still own both of them for
those
PS3.
Games are probably both 10s. Arkham Asylum is definitely a 10. That's probably one of the greatest games ever made.
That's the reason I got rid of a bunch of my PS3 games, but
my gosh, I can go play that now.
You can, because your Epic Store works, so you can play that.
Yeah, it sucks that your Epic Store looks like a My Chemical Romance album cover.
Yeah, it does. It sucks. Maybe they'll email me back, and I'll.
Dear Jordan, sucks.
Well,
wow.
Fair enough. I'll just have to get out. I'll just have to get it for.
I mean, go buy it at GameStop.
Yeah, probably. Or I'll just download it on my PC. Sorry, PS4. Because I noted it.
Oh, you're talking about playing Night.
Yeah, I'm talking about playing Night.
That's the worst one of the trilogy.
Well, I gotta finish it out, man.
I need to too. I mean, it's.
I love DC. I like Batman. You know,
that game's not bad, but the other 2.
The
other 2 are incredible.
They're so dang good.
Especially the first one. That is a masterpiece.
Yeah. If you like stories, play it. You like combat, play it. You like Batman, play it. You want somebody to like comic books?
Mysteries?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
If you want to get somebody into comic books,
it's a Metroidvania too, which
it is incredible. That game is there's a reason I still own both those games for PS3 because I just couldn't let them go.
The fight, it's not really a fight, but the encounter with Killer Croc is so terrifying. You're just walking along these planks and he just bursts out of the way.
That's scary.
Just running. Yeah. Like that's such a good fight because there's just nothing you can do.
Oh no.
You just run.
Yeah.
You just have to run.
So well, all right.
The only bad thing about that game is the final fight.
Yeah, that was kind of
which is I guess spoilers for 2009 game.
Yeah.
But is you fight a juiced up Joker, like he's kind of like on some kind of Bane crap, and he just gets big and it's lame and dumb. And it's not the Joker, just the Joker. It's not the Joker.
Yeah, I will say that I've kind of fallen in love with Catwoman over the last year and a half, and I'd really like to see them do essentially the same thing, but with Catwoman.
Well, I think you could play as Catwoman.
Well, one of
the
them,
DLCs, right?
You could, but I wanted a.
That's just not going to sell nearly as well as
no,
Batman.
No, not at all. And I know it wouldn't. And that's why we're not ever going to see it. I just fell in love with Catwoman over an audiobook I really enjoyed.
Oh, yeah. I remember you telling me about that. Yeah. I mean, I could see them doing another DLC or like a playable character as Catwoman.
That'd be cool.
Man, the other playable characters were so cool, like Robin. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. And the Mr. Freeze boss fight is so good.
It makes you actually care about these Batman characters. Like, they're incredible. It really does flesh them out.
Oh, and if you play Fortnite, they just turned Tilted Towers into Gotham City.
Oh, that's cool.
Actually kind of cool.
Huh, all right.
Still not going to play Fortnite.
No, still not. Can't do it.
Let's move on to some deals. Like we said, we kind of mentioned them all. Epic is giving away the Arkham trilogy by Rocksteady, but they are also giving away the Lego Batman trilogy, which are great in their own right. Especially the third one. The third one's great.
I do enjoy some Lego games. They're fun.
And then if, like we mentioned, if you go download the Rockstar launcher, you get GTA San Andreas. But you also have to sign up for
an account?
You have to sign up for a Rockstar account.
I have one.
You do?
Yeah, for Red Dead.
Did you have to make an account for that?
I think so.
Why?
I don't know. Oh wait, I have one from when I played GTA 5. So yeah,
You played GTA? I never played GTA 5.
I played it on my Xbox when I had one. It was okay.
I've heard it's good.
I want the new game. I want the new Grand Theft Auto to have a really good story.
I mean, everyone loves GTA 5 story, so.
It was good, but I'm glad to be back in PS4 land.
What do you mean? That game's on PS4.
Well, I know. I'm just grateful to own a PS4 again because I just didn't play a lot of GTA 5 on Xbox. But I don't think it's the Xbox.
Sold so much.
It has.
It's insane. That game. We don't really talk about this, but every month they release like the highest selling games and DLC, and that game is in the top 10 every single month.
Because it's group of friends that are like, hey man, I've been playing this game forever. I'm a baller on this game. Get it, Johnny? All right, man. I'll buy it. Sure, why not?
Maybe one day I'll play it. Is that game even available on PC?
Mm-hmm.
It is. They finally okay.
The mod community is insane.
Yeah,
they do some cool stuff on there. There's a lot of really awesome open world stuff. It's actually a really cool if you treat it like an MMO online. It's actually kind of fun.
Oh yes, I know on Twitch a couple months back, like Summit and Tim the Tatman and other people were doing this thing called GTA. It was a GTA RPG. I can't think of what it was called. I think it was GTA RP or something.
Yeah.
Where they went on GTA Online. This was a custom server too, by the way. And they would basically live a life.
Yeah, it's really fun.
They had like cell phones and they had relationships and it was really cool. It was hilarious.
I was gonna say it's really fun to watch a simulation in GTA.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a sim. I watched a lot of Summit street racing, and they had like actual cars. They had modded other new cars. They came up with new cars. They had cell phones that looked exactly like the Samsung cell phones. It was cool. You could rob. Apparently people. One of the coolest things was people played cops and people would play robbers.
Oh, that's cool.
So the cops would try to catch the bank robbers and stuff. It's really cool. I think I saw Summit steal. This guy had he broke into this dude's house, and he stole the guy he had 5 PSPs. He's like, why does this guy have so many PSPs? So that's funny. I highly recommend watching those. Those are hilarious.
Yeah, they are. So, but that's the show. We appreciate you listening. Tell your friends. Tell anyone you want about the podcast. We really appreciate it. It helps us out. We would appreciate a review on wherever you listen to this. If there's a review section, leave us a review. Especially if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, we would really love if you could leave us a 5-star review and just let us know what you like about the show. Any and all feedback is always welcomed on our Twitter at WannabePodcast, as well as you can email us, wannabepodcast@gmail.com. You can reach out to me on Twitter at Aswaylock. You can reach Ryan at Ryan Divisions. And we have an Instagram. We're going to try to be more active on there at Wannabe Gaming. And that's really it. You can listen to the show on any way you listen to podcasts. If you're listening to this, it's probably there. SoundCloud. Sorry, not SoundCloud. Spotify, Pandora, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, and everywhere else you enjoy podcast. So hope you all have a great week. Stay safe. And
probably thank the people who provide our logo and the music.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Before we sign on out, thank you to the Heatley Brothers for our jams-tastic musical intros and outros, and Alicia for our art. As always, stay safe and play on.